Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I see ads on Instagram and TikTok like all the time, and I get super curious about it, and I wait like a month or two, and then I'm like, all right, fine, screw it, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. And that's literally what happened with this. I legit use shredded cheese like all the time, so obviously to be able to shred your own cheese would be lovely. So that's what we're gonna attempt to do today. I do want it kind of like finely shredded, so I'm gonna take this out. I think you just unscrew this, make sure your hands aren't on the blades, obviously. You don't wanna like cut yourself. But you unscrew this handle, and this is supposed to be easy. I think you just, yeah, there's like arrows here to like show you where to pull it apart. So you just do that. Remember, don't like cut yourself on the blade. That would suck. So I'm gonna put this should be the finely shredded one. So it's basically the same thing I just took out, just smaller. And how does it go in? Okay, it goes in like this. Wide side on the bottom, and then it should just snap in. Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, it's the first time I'm doing this, so yeah. You're seeing this all in real time. I have not tested this out yet. As you can see, this thing is brand new, squeaky clean, because I have not used it yet. So then you just put it back in, and then this is like threaded. So you just put the handle on, and then you spin the thing to kind of lock it in place. Okay, so that's in place. Good stuff. Okay. And then you're supposed to lock this down to the counter. This is kind of like a suction cup bottom. So you put it here, and then you just lock it. Good Lord, down. Oh, it is suction cupping. Oh yeah, that is not going anywhere. Okay, cool. I have myself a nice bowl to put in front of it, so hopefully everything just falls right out. I do have just regular like sharp cheddar as well as Colby Jack. I'll be doing both of those today. So I'm just going to cut them into, I guess, chunks that would fit into here. So maybe 3 different chunks. 3 different chunks. So cut that, and then move that aside. So cut this. Okay, yas, and yas. Okay. This is a little pusher downer thingy, so that way you don't use your hand and end up like hurting yourself. So yeah, okay, so let's do this. I hope it works. Do I do it this way or that way? I guess it doesn't matter. Do I do 2 pieces? Once again, it probably doesn't matter. Okay, goes like this. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. Hold on, I need like a paper towel. Hold on, because my hand was all touching the. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Okay. Okay. All right. It's not that hard to crank. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but I feel like it's not like hard either. I don't necessarily care for, well, first of all, this happened and that happened. So I'm not really sure what those chunks are about. Oh yeah, this is kind of gummed up. This is very gummed up. What is that? And why is it not? I mean, I've had this in my fridge the entire time. This has not been sitting out on the counter or anything like that. Okay. Let's add another piece. I do have to say, I don't like the fact that you kind of can't. Let me show you after I'm done, and I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about when I'm going to tell you what I don't like about it in a second. Yeah, let's see. Because I just feel like there's a lot of cheese residue left in the barrel, and obviously that's not ideal. Okay, this seems easier. Okay, that was easier. That being said, what is with these chunks coming out and not like shreds coming out? Okay. Once again, I mean, like, it started with some shreds. Like, that's what I'm wanting. These shreds, this is exactly what I'm wanting right here. So the fact that I'm also getting these, like, really, like, chunky bits is kind of just, like throwing me off. Like, what is that? And the fact that it's, like, what is that? Why are they slices? Did I just use the wrong... Did I use the wrong blade? No, there's no way I used the wrong blade, because it literally did do what I was wanting. So why did it all of a sudden not do what I'm wanting? Like, it's literally like stuck in there. This is not ideal. Like, this isn't what you see in the ad. And this is exactly why I wanted to buy it and see for myself, because I don't know, like, you just never know when you're buying a product if what you see people like doing and testing is going to be legit simply because they're listing it on the TikTok shop and going to make a commission off of it. Like, I'm not listing this anywhere. I'm just testing it for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, click my link in bio. Like, there's literally only one product I've ever partnered with, and I haven't even posted the video for that yet. So, yeah. In the 6 years I've had my YouTube channel, I have not done a partnership before. So yeah. Okay, well, that's the sharp cheddar. I have no idea why I was getting these like chunky bits. That being said, I can use the chunky bits, like I'm about to make macaroni and cheese. I can definitely use the chunky bits in my macaroni and cheese because it's just gonna melt down. But like the finely shredded stuff, like I wanted the finely shredded one for a reason. So that was disappointing that didn't work out how I wanted it to. Now I'm wondering, I'm actually going to change to the grater, like the actual just regular grater, and see if that makes a difference. So yeah, okay, let's take this out. I do not like how much buildup there is of cheese on this thing. The one thing I did see, like there was another version of this, but the barrel of the slicing barrel is all the way around, but the inside is smaller. So people were like, oh, it gets gunked up more because the inside's smaller. Okay, well, hello? Like, this isn't ideal. Like, that's a lot of like product wasted. And then not to mention, look at how much is on the inside. Like, how much product is just sitting there on the inside of this unit. Like, I don't know, this doesn't, like, that's a lot of cheese that's just wasted because it got smeared around the inside of this unit. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna let that go to waste. Look at all that. That's a lot of cheese. So I'll just put that in my mac and cheese. And like I said, it will melt down, so it's not a big deal, but that's not the point. That's not the point. The fact that it's not a big deal or not, that's not the point. And as you can see, like, I'm not making any cuts or anything to this video. Like, I just decided to press play or press record and I'm filming. I have not cut the video once, and I'm not going to. So fast forward if you like, but like, I'm not cutting it for a reason because I want you guys to see in real time, like, what someone deals with. Now, I did see a comment that said, oh, if you stick it in the freezer for, you know, a little bit before you start, it'll help because the cheese won't be as soft. And that makes sense. And maybe that's something I can do the next time I try this, and see just how much of a difference it actually makes. That being said, if you're advertising your product as a cheese grater, it doesn't, and you're not telling people that you need to freeze your cheese before you grate it. If that's not something you're telling people when you're selling it to them, then that shouldn't be a requirement to avoid this. Do you see what I'm saying? And like I said, this did not sit out. I took it straight from my refrigerator, straight to here. So Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a bitch to clean, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me just take these attachments off. Okay, at least it's still easy to take off. It's just, again, sometimes you have to ask yourself, is it more trouble than it's, like, is it more of a hassle than it's worth? You know what I mean? So that's, I guess, what I'm trying to determine right now. Is this more of a hassle than it's worth? Should I just say, screw it, use this, or give this to, like, a family member and just be like, screw it, I'm just gonna keep buying my shredded cheese? Because this is not it. Like, I don't know. Like, I know my sister-in-law shreds her cheese, her own cheese, all the time. So, I don't know, maybe she would like this, but I typically don't shred my own cheese. I just buy it, the bag of shredded cheese. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna try the actual shredder, and we're gonna see if maybe it was a user error, and maybe I shouldn't have used that attachment. Maybe that was just the wrong attachment to use for cheese, you know? That being said, I mean, I thought it was the finely shredded attachment. And you can see amongst some of these chunks here, I did get finely shredded cheese. I just got a bunch of chunks with it as well. So I thought that was the finely shredded attachment, but I don't know. Okay, up next is gonna be the Colby Jack. Let me actually, let me move this cheese into another bowl. Give me 1 second. I didn't think about this. Or I could just put that bowl there, that works. Okay. Okay, Colby Jack is next. Maybe I should also just try doing one thing of it at a time. Maybe I'll put them in sideways this time. Gonna try a couple different things just to see what works best. Because once again, maybe it's user error and I'm not doing something right. So, trying the cheese placement a different way. We're trying a different grater for it, just the regular grater attachment. Let's see if this turns out better. Let's go. Okay, this is so much better. Okay, so see, it might be user error. Like, that is obviously 50 times better than what I just dealt with the cheddar. So I think we might have an answer. So much cheese, it's going out of the bowl. Is that it? Okay, yeah. Okay, so that turned out 10 times better than what I just did. So maybe it actually is just the wrong attachment. That being said, could they specify which attachment is best for what? Because that would be great. I don't think they did that. I don't think there was anything in the paperwork that like specified which attachments were best for, you know, for what. I mean, obviously I know there's a slicer attachment. There's a like a crinkle cut attachment. Those would be like for potatoes or vegetables. I just really thought that these attachments, the large one and the small one I used a minute ago, would have also been for grating. But maybe that's for like, oh wait, maybe these attachments are for like shredding, not grating. And maybe that's why I messed up. That could be why I messed up. Because I think this is supposed to be for shredding, maybe like cabbage or shredding carrots or something like that. So maybe this is for like a large shred and the other ones are for a small shred. Maybe that's what this is all about. And it truly might just be user error, because this worked out amazing. Look at that. And that was so fast, dude. That was super quick. Like really, really quick. So yeah, okay, well, that was awesome. I'm super glad that I didn't just stop after the cheddar, because if I would have just stopped after the cheddar and wouldn't have continued to try and see if it was just my mistake or if it was actually, yes, my countertops are clean, just trying to see if it was my mistake or if it was just, you know, the actual product. I'm so glad I tried it again with a different attachment. As you can see, that worked like absolutely amazingly. That was so nice. This was a struggle bus, not gonna lie, but that's okay, because I will use all this extra chunky cheese in like my macaroni and stuff that I'm about to make. So that's not a problem. I am super glad that I know that is a shredder attachment, not necessarily a grater attachment. And because of that, a softer product like cheese is not going to do well. So lesson learned. And for you guys out there who are curious, I think this actually is a really great product. You just have to know which attachment is which and what would work best with which attachment. Obviously, this is great. I just like my cheese finely shredded. So that's why I was trying to get something that looked, you know, more like this, because I buy the finely shredded one from the store that looks more like this. But this is still pretty thin. I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad at all. Okay, well, yeah, there you go. That's my review of this product. What is this even called? I don't know. It's the one off the TikTok shop. It doesn't even have like a brand name on it. I don't know. It's the one off the TikTok shop, y'all. The one with the different blades on two sides, not the one with the wider mouth, not the small barrel. Yeah. Anyway, okay. And it comes with all the extra attachments, like I said. All right. Well, now I got some cleanup to do, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Oh, and if you like stuff like this, let me know. I'll do more videos like this. This was fun. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Hey guys, just a quick update. I was really worried about the quality, or not the quality, but how bad it was going to be to try to clean this thing. Because let me show you. Okay, so this is, I have soap on it, so sorry that I have soap on it. But this is what it looked like, just as a reminder. I squirted soap on it, sorry, but yeah, so that's what it looked like. I just turned on my water all the way hot, ran it under the hot water for a second, and then I used one of these little scrubby brush thingies, and yeah, super easy to clean. I thought it was, as long as you have one of these. If you just have like a regular like I don't know, sponge, yeah, it's probably gonna be difficult. But if you have one of those little like kind of Brussels sponges or Brussels cleaners, super easy to clean. It came clean in like just a couple, like a minute or two. Like it was super easy between running it under the water, putting soap on it, and scrubbing both sides. Yeah, so update, not too bad to clean it. I'm gonna take the big barrel out now and we should be good. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the cleaning part of it.